Hi, what here, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we find ourselves on transfer deadline day. We're trying to make a couple of additional signings, a couple of goalkeepers, and a defensive midfielder. So let's start the negotiations with this guy. Emergency backup is absolutely fine. What's your current contract worth? 400. So we'll give you a 50% raise on that. You can have your £3 grand. Optional contract extension by club. We'll give you the usual around that. 400 if you play, 150 if you don't. See what you do with that. 650, we'll drop that down to 350 and that down to 100. There you go. Done. So at least got a backup goalkeeper. Most players bought 2. So then, oh, that's overall. Sorry, right, I get you. Biggest spenders are Derby with that, and highest transfer fee, right? Okay, I get you. I get you. Monthly financial update. Secure revenues just under 4 million. Remember, 1.4 of that is going to go on training and youth facilities. Bove feels currently more appealing option elsewhere. Okay, start negotiations. You're not getting that. All that. All that. All that. Okay, 3-year contract. 5-year, 5,000. Let's go 4,500. 75 to join. We're going to give you 12.5 to convince him. Appearance fee, you can have £1,000. Unused sub fee 500. That's going to drop to there and there. That can be 7.5 and 5. And then let's just go back to here. Minimum fee release close to allowed to move on in the future. Okay. Sell on fee percentage 5%. See what you do with that. Whoa. That is going to go. Appearance fee of 1,500. There, goal bonus, national caps. Okay, so what did we just offer? It was a 5.5. What are you doing that? Six. Okay. see what that does. So we're going to get £6 for that. Transfers, let's see how much we're going to cost her. 60,000 plus the 100, so 160,000, and we need to be allowed £7 a week. So finances, with board adjustment, we're currently at, oh, I think this just creeps under. Let's confirm that. Wage budget 70, currently spending, right, okay. Committed spending 70, right, okay. That's because of that, okay. Okay. How close were you to send Bilal Hussaini? Well, he went to Troyes, which is really annoying. Because I think I offered him more money. Jeffrey. So it cost for 250 quid. There we go. Gregory and Bove. That's alright, he's absolutely a youngster. Gregory and Bove. 140 has been deducted. So let's go finances. There we go. So I think that actually makes everything cost in now. So we'll accept him. And we'll accept him. Yes, we did. We got them both, so that's good. He's a D. Very disappointed. Surplus to requirements. That's absolutely fine. We sign him as backup. We know he's not going to develop, but he's there if something happens to Tom Scott. And then Bove gets a B. Overloaded with central midfielders. Send on a language course. Ogalumba can welcome him. Squad registration. Rossiter's in. Gregory's in. Bove is in. And then, oops, need to do that. Capanni needs to be in as well. And then if we add under 23s to that mix, it's alright. Under 18s are all alright as well. I'll include them, why not? Confirm selection. Good. And what was he worth? 375. Good stuff. So we now can go to our squad and go for Fauna. Offer the clubs on loan. Can be recalled. And Leighton Stewart. Offer the clubs on loan. Okay, so yeah, if we could get rid of those two out on loan, that would help. Capanni's in is the most expensive. The range from the ages of 20 to 28. Good stuff. Cameron Gregory. There we go. So it said no to Stewart, no to Stewart, no to Stewart, no to Stewart, no to Stewart. We do have offers in for Fofana. Fringe, fringe, fringe. You're not gonna get him. You can and you can. Stewart is still wanted for the clubs on loan. Cover his wages, please. See what they do with that. Who knows what the next floor is by bring. Loan offers have been made for Stewart's. Rochdale, important player. Accept that one. Regular fringe. You're not being involved then. Chesterfield's his preferred destination. That's where he was a season before. He got a few games for them, so I wouldn't be surprised if he got them. And not Stockport. They're in 2 lower league. So we've accepted the 3 League 2 offers where there were at least a regular starter. Jake Mitten. There were enough strikers, unfortunately. So let's have a look at our finances. Our wages, wow, they're right up at the limit. £600 a week to spare. There's 70 grand in transfer budget left. So if we make a board adjustment in that direction, well. So Fofana's gonna go. Happy with Rocky and Capanni and Sue leaving. They don't really have any criticism. Good. Okay, doing media? No, I wasn't. Rumours to sign Dan Happ. Not a chance. Transfer deadline is passed. Player wage expenditure. We're the lowest in the entire competition. Wow, look at that. Bottom 3, all the lowest, but $15 times what I'm spending is Crystal Palace. That is huge. He's still won't list offers. Transfer window roundup. Sheffield United of the Premier League have signed Albion and Jetty. I don't think it's that awesome, to be honest. So who knows, we might be able to get some money for some of our players. Ennis Bardi, Ajax to Brighton for free. Oh, he's good. 88 grand a week in the Championship. Disgusting. And Ben White to Leeds for 25 million. Derby, the biggest spenders, 28.5 million. And Swansea signed 11 players. We brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we let 8 go by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So where are they lined up? Where are the different sizes? Strange. But we are getting nearly 30 grand a week in loan fees. A month, sorry. Good stuff. Okay. Squad registration. Good, no one missed out. So Birmingham are favourites for this one. Up against Alan Pardew. Finds himself at Birmingham. We're predicted mid-table. Let's see where we're predicted to finish. What a surprise. Rock bottom. Pretty much press conference. Attend. Deserves to be here. It's crucial. Like a win, obviously. Rubbish question. So we're going to do well without him. There we go. Frosinone are in for Sulis. And this press conference. Capanni's best position. Left wing. Use them around and about. Case by case basis in terms of how much we spend. I do want to update all of our penalty takers and things like that. So I'm going to orientate that. When we get to the end of the day, I'm just going to pause it and go and sort out all of the penalty takers and free kick takers, and you know, might even look at a new formation potentially. Ronnie, you actually, no you're not. Fritz would be a superb signing. Have to pay 1.1 million for him though. Whelan for 300 grand I reckon. Mule. Loads of scouting being done there. And that's it. So bear with me, I'll be straight back. Okay, so managed to create, well, update I guess, tweak the tactics from last season. We're going to look at this one I think to start this season, be a bit more defensive. We're going to sit Rossiter behind. Now he's pretty good in most of these things, above an 11 in every single area. Hugh and Bove are going to take the midfield roles. Bove's got some good tackling there on a 15, and Hugh has got some good passing there on 13, and Bove's actually a pretty good passer as well on 13. So I think they'll do a solid job in the centre of the park. The Metsala, maybe he shouldn't be a Metsala because I want him to do some tackling. So maybe he should be a central midfielder. So I think we'll do that there, central mid, like that. I think that's the formation we'll go with. Now obviously Wright Phillips is going to be out for a bit, right? So we need to figure out what we're going to do down the right wing, and it might be that we bring in Capanni on the right wing, and we might bring in Joe Ridley on the left, just to see what he's about. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll switch them two around. Take him out for Joe Ridley, and Wright Phillips out for Suffrage or C. C. There we go. We'll go with that. So I think that's the formation we're going to go with. So let's crack on. I've some decent familiarity with the formation already. Here we go. Our first game in the championship. Fight bravely against relegation. Let's have signed this guy. Shame we couldn't. Move him from the shortlist though. 1 year contract extension for DeCosta, CJ and Sewell if they appear in 10 games and avoid relegation. Well, that's fair enough. Leo Fish becomes trained in nation in June. So that's quite good. Right. Finances made board request. Stadium. Right, can't do that still. Okay. Yeah. So we've got some guys here who just aren't match fit. So Capanni. It's great down one wing, not so great down the other. So maybe we change him back around and maybe we put Bove in instead. What about Isafage? No. What about Cavallo? No. Bove. There you go, let's go with that. Who wants Volpe? Loads of them on loan. Robertson wanted on loan as well. Okay, I think that's what we're going to have to go with. Submit the team. 18 players in the squad, right? So you're number 1. DeCosta 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then Bove and Hume. So Rossiter, Hume, Bove, absolutely number 9. Who's going to get the number 10 shirt? Right, Phillips is going to get the number 10 shirt, so Capanni is going to be number 11. You're going to be 21. 25, 26, 27. You can have the 29. You can have the 20. You can have the 31. You can have the 30. There you go. Let's go with that. Okay, is there any new queuing? That can't be queuing trip yet, surely. It is. Nick Kinney, no. Okay, let's go for it. Championship gets underway. Sanderson to Hume, to Sanderson to Ulumba. Dimitrievski got down well to save. Walcott gives it away to Lazo. To Sorrow. Nice. Oh yeah. Corner kick. Palace already 1-0 up. Big favourites, I would imagine, for winning the title. Lazo away by Sanderson. Charlton winning at Cardiff. Lazo, free kick. Oh, good header by the Costa. Parejo, Sorrow. Lazo's in behind. Good block by Sanderson and brings it away. Goes down the line to Capanni. First chance for him to run. And he skinned him. He's in. He's in on goal. He scored. What a debut. What a goal. I think this guy's going to release clause of about 13 million. I'm hoping that is going to be tested. Oh, don't you just love it when you sign a good player? He's absolutely obliterated him on his debut. Right, and the fullbacks on his debut, by the way. That's Kieran Trippier, former England player. Look at that. Dimitri Sea gets a hand to it, but not enough. 1-0. Callum Hume's job as the fans' favourite might be tested this season. Parejo, Kieran Trippier crosses. Mraz, Trippier. Oh, good block. Bove, no nonsense. Subs it out for a throw in. Ugalumba with a throw in to Hume. Sunderland go 1-0 down at Barnes with Ugalumba. Crosses. Can't be met. Rossiter goes back to Walcott. Gives it to Costa outside. He's got players in front of him. He's also got Bove alongside, who shapes. Gives it to Costa again. He can pull it back. He does. Bove to hit one. Blocked. Throw in. Chance for Bove to have got on the goal sheet there as well. Bove to Da Costa. Side of Walcott. Do not get caught in possession, guys. Sanderson. To Ugalumba. To Hume. To Capanni. To Broha. To Bove. To Da Costa. Nice ball. Tries to cross. Pull it back. Gives it to Broha. To Rocky off the crossbar. Keeper tips it onto the crossbar and is put behind for a corner. Crossed in by Hume. Sanderson has it to Walcott. Goes back to Ugalumba. Oh, Rocky could have got off the mark as well. Capanni, Rocky and Bove all had chances to score. A couple of minutes to half time. Rossiter picks up his first yellow card. 90 seconds to half time, and here come Birmingham. Crosses, Mraz can't get his shot away. Sanderson hopes it clear. Charlton 2-0 up now with Cardiff. Mustafi. Looks like it's half time. Very even game. Very even game. We do find ourselves 1-0 up. Rocky gives it to Hume, back to Sanderson, then across to Ugalumba. Goes back to Sanderson, it goes a little long. Rocky tries to gamble, but the defender heads clear. Capanni crosses, it's a good cross, Lemos away. Right, Phillips. Walcott gives it back to Ugalumba. Which doesn't even play him. Ugalumba again, all the way back to Tom Scott. To Walcott. To Broha. We've been fortunate with some of the goalkeepers we've signed over this thing. You know, we've got a lot of money for Ojrzyński for the league we're in at the time. And then we've got money for Bergstrom, who was his replacement. So we've done pretty well. Here's Rocky. He's got a chance to give it. He does. Oh, and it's an immediate ball to Broha. Chance to cross. He tries, but wins the corner. Capanni crosses. Another corner. Capanni to take again. It's longer this time, and it's away. Thiago Gouveia brings it clear. Good challenge by Ugalumba, concedes the throw. Rossiter and Rocky not having the best of it. They're not having bad games either, to be fair, but you know, we're not setting the world on fire. 25 minutes left. Quarter of the game to go. So Broha's on the bench. Callum Hume has took a bit of a kick, so he's going to come off for someone. Yes, I think he's going to. Callum Hume is going to make way for Sanders. Joe Ridley might make way for Dimitri. Matthias Rocky might make way for Dimitri Sea. In fact, no, you know what? Joe Ridley is going to come on for Rocky. There we go. Just because he's a little bit quicker. Sunderland 2-0 down now with Barnsley. Bit of pressure put on us with a bad chat from the assistant, and here comes Trippier, gives it Limos, goes long to Harrison, Crowley, turns, shoots well wide of the post. Actually thought that was going to be the moment that was going to be bad for us. 7.5 minutes to go, sorry. We might switch Walcott and Sanderson and bring Walcott off for a gunbow. Six minutes left. Make that 5. As Barnsley go 3-0 up against Sunderland. We're going to go a bit more cautious. 2, 1, 3 minutes of injury time. First one's gone by. 90 seconds to survive, and here come Bristol with a Birmingham, sorry, with a corner. Nothing amounts. Dangerous free kick. It's gone wide to the left for Crowley. Crosses away by a gunbow. Sanders brings it away, and it's full time. 3 points, first game of the season. Capanni with a cracking goal. Dion Sanderson, the man of the match. 3 shots blocked. Wow. Well, there's the first 3 points. That could be vital. What we didn't look at is what was enough to stay up. 42. 46, 45, 44, 53. Wow, that's a lot of points. So we'll probably be looking at 48 points would usually do it, 54 would definitely do it. I think that's the way we need to look at it. Wow. 46 points needed here. Young Blyth shining against Birmingham. Wonderful. Capanni scores on his debut. Post-match conference. Bove pretty solid. Got well. Dion was outstanding. 50 points they reckon, right? Let's just see what happens. to avoid a struggle. Right, so we're not going to wait till the end of the week to end the episode because we've overrun. I'm going to apologise for that. Sorry. And then we're going to call it the end of the episode. So thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed our debut in the English Championship, which finished, just to remind you, with a 1-0 win to Blyth, as we try to avoid relegation. Till next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.